Greetings and salutations. Welcome to another edition of the YouTube channel Too Many Plugins and Delta X-Ray. I'm your host Alex. Today we're going to try to finish, at least continue, hopefully finish Crysis 3, the original edition. I just wanted to come back a little bit to some games I still found also that use the Cry engine that Crysis runs on. Is Homefront the Revolution is also one that runs it. I think the first Homefront, I'm not sure, but that looks me actually more like that they use that Unreal engine. But Homefront the Revolution, it's not really a sequel. It's how do you call that? They sort of try to reinitiate the series, so that one is then running the Cry engine. So it's a prequel, basically, not a sequel. They try to basically reboot the series. The first one is more like a really FPS, and then Homefront the Revolution is open world, sort of Far Cry mixed with FPS, military FPS. So there you go, a lot of stealth things going on. And that's also, by the way, a game that runs on the Cry engine. It came out in 2016. The first Homefront I've played the hell out of. Single player I've played 3 or 4 times, but the multiplayer single player is not great. It's okay, it's enjoyable, but not great. 6 out of 10 basically. But the multiplayer I've played hundreds and hundreds of hours of. Homefront the Revolution in that time was very buggy and very heavy on hardware. A lot of crashes. So when it came out, it was poorly received. Now it's actually really well optimized. Sometimes you can even pick it up for like $3 in the Steam sales, and it's actually quite enjoyable if you like open world mixed with some military mechanics and some stealth. So yeah, there you go. That's running also on the Cry engine.
Cell units. Next, you don't have a...
Yeah. Hacks are so easy, not even funny. Where is he? Yeah, I'm already dead. It's really difficult, this part, to be very honest. It really is. Maybe it's also something that I'm just not really doing so well. Could be.
Be advised, all targets at Surface Zero are now tagged as priority threats.
Cell units. Next, you don't have a clue.
To wait a little bit till my nano energy comes back so I can get invisible again to disable those ones. He's over there. Maybe that's the thing, you just need to wait a little bit till they... what kind of weapon do we have over here? Scope. What was that all about? Okay, my nano energy is back, but I'm still invisible. No, I'm not. For a moment over here. I think that after some time they just blow up themselves, you know? So yeah, that's also one that runs on the Cry engine. Very good looking game also, Homefront: The Revolution. Yeah, it was only like really buggy when it came out. So there you go. Now I don't have those things anymore. That's kind of weird. You can only carry them. I like very much the old school tracker music in here, like Unreal music, you know. It's also something that really disappeared in games, man. Just some cool tracker music, you know. Used to be so cool that, you know. Used to be really cool. Tracker music, you don't listen to almost anymore, man. Yeah, you hardly listen to that anymore, unfortunately, tracker music. Which was so cool, you know. just nice tracker music and nice synth music. You hardly listen it. Unfortunately. Which is really a shame. Yeah, you hardly listen that anymore. Today it's all like very over the top music, but in that time, you know, it's just the simple tracker music, and it was awesome. Now I don't even have weapons anymore.
Prophet, this is Romeo India 6, ICV. Here you're in the area.
So, you know, that's the thing I've noticed, that in this game there's a couple of things you can basically bypass without actually doing what holy moly.
Prophet, this is Romeo India 6, ICV. Here you're in the area. We're in a big pile of shit here. Any support from you would be welcome.
Okay, so that was not the idea. Yeah, some things you can just bypass, you know, just run by the enemies without finishing it, really, you know. That for me is a little bit we're a little bit too much of that, you know. Things where you can just basically just so, but where is she now? I need to go back. Meters, but isn't this just where I came from? And now that sign is already over there again. It's kind of weird, man. Where do you need to go, man? Now I'm screwed, of course.
6, ICV. Hear you're in the area. We're in a big pile of shit here. Any support from you will be welcome.
Locate. What? Locate what?
This is Romeo.
It's kind of confusing over here. Where do you need to go, you know? You have there 329 meters that you need to go. Right.
This is Romeo India 6, ICV. Hear you're in the area. We're in a big pile of shit here. Any support from you will be welcome.
Very interesting. When I'm in the car I cannot get invisible, that's interesting. Holy moly. First of all, I need some ammo. Only 36 meters. So where am I going wrong then over here? Wait. So not every encounter you have to also like really engage with. Some of those bigger robots you can just basically ignore them, you know? So sometimes you shouldn't engage here too much. Holy moly. Go, 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 go. Okay, but we reached another checkpoint. So that's not so bad. No, it all of a sudden doesn't wanna. it all of a sudden didn't go on zoom. Aim. That was weird. For some reason this is running a little bit on this map over here. I noticed a significant drop in frame rates. This gun cannot aim, that's also weird. Why is that? So I have there an aim, but I can't aim. Really weird. Yeah. Okay, we got that one also. See if we can get some more ammo over here. Special ammo. I don't need any more. Okay. How many meters was that? 117. What do we have here? I need to go up here. Oh, that one seems really cool also. No. I like this one. I have the feeling that these indicators are just sending me completely the wrong way. So every time that you get hit, you will release immediately your stealth. I don't have any more of those bombs. Meters.
Michael! Come on now! Artillery! Yeah, it's disabled.
Hold it steady, Prophet. Coming in. AAA is down. Moving to
Okay, and
holding
then the next
position.
one we need to
Great
do
work,
is
Michael. Moving to the next
738.
target.
Heads up.
738.
Set for reinforcing.
So we have 738. 738. I don't have grenades anymore. Oh god.
AAA is down. Moving to holding position.
Great work, Michael. Moving to the next target.
No go over here.
Heads up. Set for reinforcing.
Yeah, this map got a little bit more open. Was that one in the back of me? Yeah, I saw that as well.
AAA is
Yeah, and it
down.
gets a little bit more heavy on resources.
Great
It
work,
really
Michael.
does.
Moving to the next target.
Heads up. Set for reinforcing.
Really unforgiven.
Is down. Moving to holding position.
Great work, Michael. Moving to the next target.
Heads up. Set for reinforcing.
Very unforgiving this. I need to get the hell out of here. Seems like those bigger ones, you can only really kill them if you are very, very, very close to them.
Is down. Moving to holding position. Great work, Michael. Moving to the next target. Heads up.
Yeah, so if there's a certain distance between you and the animals, you do very, very little harm to them. Man, that thing is unforgiving.
AAA is down. Moving to holding position. Great work, Michael. Moving to the next target. Heads up. Set for reinforcing.
God.
He's down. Moving to holding position. Great work, Michael. Moving to the next target. Heads up. Set for reinforcing.
Yeah, on these open maps it got a little bit more demanding all of a sudden with these bigger maps. I noticed that really. Dropped a little bit the frame rate. find some more ammo. Yeah, but it's challenging. That it is. Very challenging. But I need really ammo. It's the most challenging thing I have now, you know? Fucking thing doesn't kill anything. No, I seriously need ammo. I need ammunition. I'm now sort of backtracking. Yeah, we are. We need to go to the other side over there. Holy moly. I'm really screwed. Maybe we should not here go with the car at all. Maybe we should just go stealthy.
Prophet, Ben in command. We got you covered. Take out the next AAA. All units, priority asset requires fire support. Engage as necessary, over.
Holy moly! So what I think I should do, I shouldn't even engage with these characters. Yeah, that's really what I think. Still something I didn't do over here. $49, what was that? Some of the stairs here also up or not? Get up there then. Holy moly. Says there 42 meters, but how do I get up there then? No idea. We are doing a lot of backtracking over here. How the hell do you get up here? God. Not easy. Not easy at all. Clear the mines around. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, but these maps are way more heavy on the resources. I really notice it. So. Of course, I knew it. And just here really go for a there's a lot of recoil. The whole idea.
I'm in. One last time. Come on, Michael. Blow this thing already. All right, just hold it steady. We're nearly there. She's down.
So that's just the idea, you shouldn't even engage with them.
Yes, that's for Lingshan. I think we punched the hole straight through the center defenses. We've got a window open all the way to the beam. Now just clear the LZ. We're gonna put his VTOL down. That's for Aztec, even if he was a villain. Christ, she didn't go on.
Psycho. Okay, well that's a genuine good idea, but
Okay, I'm putting it down on the roof. I'll keep the engines hot for a fast getaway. She's down. If I knew I was going to become a taxi service, I'd have done the knowledge. Jump in the gun seat. Come on!
we made it. So you can of course finish all of this by engaging and eliminating all those enemies, but you can see there's some parts where you're actually forced to just pass by. They are, unless you spend really a long time, they're way too powerful, too big enemies close by that you can of course, as a, how do you call it, completionist, you can try to still defeat them all, but there's some parts where it's literally the idea that you just sneak by stealth, cloaked, and don't engage with them. Man, there's no cutscene, I didn't even know that I need to shoot. Man, that's quite confusing this. The fire.
Sit down. Get it. You got it. Woo! Wanker. Stop fighting in the blood. What's this?
Oh, it's very, the flying over here is a bit nausea-inducing. Really is.
Nail it! Kill it! There! Take the shot! Great shooting!
Yeah, this is a bit nausea-inducing for me, this. It really is. very, very immersive. But nausea-inducing at the same time.
Take it down. Nice work. That's how you do it. Kill him. Light him up. Go on. He's a goner. Come on. Yeah, burn you, fucker. Got him. That's it. We're done. Never in the field of human conflict have so many
immersive.
squids been utterly fucking splattered by so few. I've got warning lights going off all over the dash. What's it like back there?
Not so good. The cockpit is broken.
Pretty beat up. No way she's gonna make it. Okay. Can't risk a ground landing. I'll squeeze out what I can. Let's see if we can make the Loose Haddon building. Should have a good view of the beam from there. Sound like a plan? Let's do it. Almost there. Come on! Come on! I think we made it. Get working on the engines. I'll hold them off. Oh, yes, sir, Mr. Bossy Boots.
Ooh. Yeah, it got only a little bit.
Get working on the engines. I'll hold them off. Oh, yes, sir, Mr. Bossy Boots.
It got a little bit more resource intense this last part over here. I don't know how they mangled here the levels together, but yeah.
You done yet? Yeah. I was just keeping quiet about it, seeing if you were having such a good time. No, of course I haven't fixed it yet. Twat. Coffee, get in. You seen that before? What the hell is it? Fuck no. Let's just kill it. Yeah.
Okay, this big boss I'm gonna leave for the next episode. Check out part 6, I think it is, of the next one. Thank you very much for watching and listening. I'm gonna leave it with this. I think this is the final boss, I'm not sure, but we'll keep that for a separate episode. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching again, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers and beers.